This is a lesson in how to create a 26-page alphabet book from one piece of paper. The following steps will show you how to make a blank book that you will then turn into your own ABC book. So you'll need a piece of paper, scissors, glue or tape, and then extra materials for you to personalize your book. So this is an 8.5 by 11 sheet of copy paper, and we're going to just put that on a flat surface. And this looks like a complicated diagram for folding, but if we take it step by step, it'll be easy. First, we're going to fold the paper in half, and then fold the paper in half again. Try to line up the edges in the corners so it's a nice and neat folding process. Then you unfold the paper, flatten it out, and you'll see there are 4 rectangles. Next, we're going to fold the paper in half, going the other direction. And once again, we fold the paper in half one more time. Next, we prepare to make 3 cuts. So as we unfold the paper and place it flat on the flat surface, we use a pencil to lightly mark the stopping points for the scissors. So you can see in the diagram where to put those marks. Then we carefully and slowly cut the paper along either the fold lines or the pencil lines that you've drawn. And now we will refold the paper, and I'm going to show you how to do that step by step. Now this part might seem more complicated, but what we have is our 3 cuts that go 3/4 of the way through each of those sections. And then I wrote on here, you're not going to write on this, but this is what I wrote on. So you're going to start at one corner and you're going to fold it, and then fold it under. Then you can see that you're going to flip it up and then fold it, and maybe crease it a little. Fold it. Now some of these lines have already been folded, so to make it easier for you, fold it, maybe press down again, and then go under. Flip it over, and back and forth, back and forth. Now you have a nice contained section, okay? Next, we're going to glue or tape. Here's our book in the making, and we, again, started folding, and then when we flipped it, in that section there, we are going to glue. If you do not have glue, that's fine. You can tape it. So right in there, in that section, you're going to put some glue in there. And then this section is going to become a solid book page. Okay, see that? All right, so we're going to glue there. And then you've got fold. And then where it flips, remember where that paper flipped? That's at the edge of that section. Okay. You're going to glue there again. Glue there. And then fold. And then where it flips over, you're going to glue that, or tape it. You can tape it. That'd be just as easy. If you don't have glue, let me get a piece of tape. You could just take a little piece of tape, put that on the edge. See that? If you don't have glue, you can use glue stick or Elmer's glue. Mod Podge is always good. All right, so that, see now that, you can see that right there. See? That's a whole page already. And then, let me just put another piece of tape there and there. Make it nice and tidy. And this section here. All right, this is what you're going to have. You are going to have a book, a little unconventional with those 3 sections sticking out, but you can count. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. That one was the first one. Here we have 26. And as you know, there are 26 letters in our alphabet. Okay, if you decide to write directly on these pages, you can start by putting the alphabet in there if you want. A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, and N, O, P, Q. Flip it over. R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. That needs a little more glue. Okay, then back to A. See that? Z and A are actually together, but when you fold it up, they're on the opposite side. See that? A. And then there's Z on the other. Okay. So what you want to do next is decide, are you going to write letters? Are you going to draw on a separate piece of paper and glue on the letter? Are you going to draw shapes? Are you going to animate it with different characters? How are you going to decorate your own alphabet book? All right, I'm going to give you a few examples. All right, here is an alphabet I made based on penguins. And do you recognize this box? It's an Altoids mint box. So I painted it. Painted the penguin on it. And look, he's actually holding his little alphabet book made out of one page of paper. Okay, so here we go. Open it up. A is for artist. B is for balance. C is for cook. D is for dance. E is for excellent. And that's where it's glued. See that? F is for friendship. G is for grateful. H is for happiness. I is independence. J is for jumping jacks. K is for kiss. L is for love. M is for mingle. N is for nest. O is for organized. P is for patriotic. Q is for quilt. Then we flip it over, just like on the other example. R is on the back. R is for read. He's reading Mr. Popper's Penguins. S is for swim. T is for talk. Look at that, penguin's on a flip phone. U is for umbrella. V is for violin. W is for weather. X is for X-ray. See what that penguin has in his tummy? Y is for yodel. And Z is for zip. And then when I close it, there's A back on top. So that's a pretty busy alphabet book. So you can make yours any way you want. You can make it, as we said, a little more simple. Decorate these letters. Color them in. Remember, though, if you're going to color them in with marker, marker is going to bleed through regular paper. So you may want to do it on thicker paper, or you may want to cut little squares and glue them on. You could also use collage. You could tear paper from a magazine. Speak with an adult before you tear up anybody's favorite magazines, of course. Lots of other options. So drawing, lettering, collage. See what you can come up with. I can't wait to see what your projects look like. Couple more examples. This book is made with stickers for the letters and then words cut out of magazines. This one is hand lettering and images printed off from the internet. This one is made from a poster, so it's that nice shiny paper, but magazine pages would be great as well to use as your background paper. This has black background paper, and then the letters and the images were cut out separately from an internet printout. Okay, so now it's time for you to make your own. Let's see what you can come up with using one piece of paper and then adding your letters. Again, quick review. You're going to fold, you're going to cut, you are going to glue, and then you are going to write the ABCs. If you have other tools at home for doing paper crafts, feel free to use them with your adult supervision. Okay, be sure to sign and date your ABC book and forward a couple of images of your final project to Mrs. Condon.